probably heard of STEM classes, but how about STEAM? That stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And for the month of November, OSF HealthCare is promoting STEAM learning for local students through a series of free augmented reality anatomy lessons. Joining us now is the instructor of these lessons, Shannon Egley. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, Shannon, these are 12 free anatomy lessons. They can be for schools, individuals, even homeschool kids. Talk to me about how people access them and what they're teaching kids.
Yeah, they can actually go to the OSF Innovation website or OSF Healthcare website. You can also Google OSF Healthcare and STEAM, STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Um, Art was kind of added on to it, but it's interesting how we use art in anatomy all the time. So it's a really welcome member of the STEM team. What they can do is every month on the second Wednesday of the month, we'll have a free anatomy class. Last month, we did neuro. So we talked about the brain, spinal cord, and how the nervous system works. And it's kind of fun because they can actually interact a little bit more. We send them a PDF that has something they can print off. They just print this, cut it out, they can stick it to a mug. And then each time we talk about a different slide or different topic, they cut these cards out, little trading cards, and they scan the QR code. They look at the mug through a device, and it actually becomes a 3D piece of anatomy. So if we're talking about Alzheimer's, they can actually hold this and look through the phone. They see a real 3D scan of an Alzheimer's brain. They can see the different textures and changes that happen compared to a normal brain, which they would just scan and look at a different one. But it's every second Wednesday of the month. We're doing it for a whole year. So we're going to cover all the systems. This month we covered neurology. Next month, we're covering cardiology or the heart. The month after that, respiratory or pulmonary system. And then we just keep going through each system. So muscles and bones and integumentary, which is skin and things like that, until we get all the way through them. And they can sign up. They can watch the one that actually already happened last month. So if they can't make it live, they can go back and review it. And it can be a parent or a teacher from a class or a homeschool program that can sign up for it. And we just send them all the information after they register 48 hours before it starts, and they can be a live part of it or watch it later.
I love this. It's combining, STEAM and important science topics along with things that are more Gen Z tailored, using the phones, using technology and bringing this to life. I mean, talk to me about why STEAM learning is so important. I mean, why would OSF take an interest in this and offer these for free?
Well, with the STEAM learning, it's really about like career skills development, understanding how things work. It's not just like going to a classroom and learning what a thing is or learning the rules and just following what you have to know. It's more about getting your hands on it, playing with it, getting to explore it and think of why it is the way it is. Like, for instance, so I teach at the local college of medicine too, and we have $3,000 models of the skull, and you give it to a med student and never fails. They always break a piece off. And I wish I could get these into the hands of kids. So what we did is we can take that same skull and 3D scan it, give it to them, and the kids can actually explore it. They can look inside of it and come back and look around in 3 dimensions and hold it in their hands. So it's actually them getting a chance to get involved and immersed into it instead of just hearing about it or showing pictures of it. They can actually see things. Or if they have a skull like this, they can put their phone down in it and they can see inside the skull, so they can see different depths.
I love it.
So
And
it's
when
really
you
great to
say,
get this.
yeah, and when you say kids, you're talking about like 6th to 12th graders, right?
Sure. Yeah. So that's our target group of 6th to 12th graders. I still refer to the college students that are in the 20s as kids, compared to me. But yeah, it's fun because anybody can do it. My 4-year-old actually plays with it a little bit. My 10-year-old plays with it, and then the kids in 6th through 12th grade, they really get into it too.
I love it. Shannon, thank you so much for joining us today. This is super interesting.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody gets a chance to come and play.
Absolutely. We've been chatting with OSF Healthcare about their new and free augmented reality lessons for students. These are 12 free lessons with a new one dropping once a month from now through next year. These are available both live and on demand. Students grades 6 through 12 can use their smartphones to follow along and learn about all sorts of body systems, starting with the brain. To learn more or to sign your child up for these free lessons, you can head over to our website, WQAD.com, and click on the As Seen on TV tab.